Let's be honest. Who doesn't dream about retiring somewhere warm, peaceful, and beautiful, without needing a millionaire's bank account? But here, estaría a question where, can you actually live comfortably on just a few $1,000s a month? Or even less? Today, I am breaking down the cheapest countries to retire comfortably in 2025, where your money stretches further, your quality of life skyrockets, and your biggest stress is deciding whether to swim before or after lunch. 1. Portugal, Europe's affordable paradise. First up, let us talk about Portugal, the hidden gem of Western Europe that is stealing the hearts of retirees everywhere. Portugal gives you everything: mild weather, safety, world-class healthcare, delicious food, and a relaxed lifestyle that's hard to beat. Here's the breakdown. Monthly cost of living, around $1,800, $2,200 for a comfortable lifestyle, including rent. Rent! A cozy apartment in smaller cities like Coimbra or Tavira costs around $700, $900 per month. Food, fresh produce, and local markets are incredibly cheap. Dining out costs about $10, $12 per meal. And let's not forget, Portugal has one of the most welcoming residency programs in Europe. The D7 visa is perfect for retirees with passive income or savings. You can enjoy Mediterranean beaches, cobblestone streets, and excellent wine, all while spending less than you would on basic living in the US or UK. If you want Europe's charm without Europe's prices, Portugal is the dream. 2. Mexico. Affordable luxury just south of the border. Number 2, Mexico. Now, Mexico gets a bad rap in the media, but if you actually live there, especially in places like Mérida, Lake Chapala, or Oaxaca, you'll realize it's a retiree's paradise. You can live extremely well on $1,500, $2,000 per month. That includes rent, groceries, healthcare, and entertainment. A modern apartment in Mérida, around $600. Dinner for 2 with drinks? Maybe $25. Healthcare is another major win. It's world-class and ridiculously affordable. Many expats use private hospitals where appointments cost $30, $50. Plus, Mexico offers an easy temporary resident visa, great connectivity to the US, and a community of expats who already call it home. So if you're dreaming of tacos, sunshine, and a slower pace of life, Mexico gives you all that without draining your savings. 3. Thailand. Comfort, culture, and coastal living. Coming in at number 3. Thailand, the land of smiles. This one's a classic for a reason. You can easily live in Thailand for $1,200, $1,800 per month. Even in major cities like Chiang Mai or Hua Hin, rent for a modern one-bedroom apartment can be as low as $400. $600. Food is a highlight. You can have delicious street meals for $2, $3, or dine in upscale restaurants for under $15. Healthcare is excellent, especially in Bangkok, with hospitals that look more like 5-star hotels. Thailand even offers a retirement visa for those over 50, making long-term stays easy and legal. So, if you're after warm weather, kind people, and luxury living at budget prices, Thailand is unbeatable. 4. Vietnam. Coastal charm meets budget bliss. Next on the list, we've got Vietnam, a country that's been quietly becoming a retiree's paradise. If you want that blend of ocean breeze, rich culture, and ridiculously low cost of living, Vietnam checks every box. Here's what makes it special. You can live comfortably on $1,000, $1,500 per month, and that's not cutting corners. Renting coastal cities like Da Nang or Nha Trang can be as low as $300, $500 for a modern apartment with sea views. A nice dinner for 2 with drinks? Around $20. Street food, you'll barely spend $2, $3 per meal. Healthcare has improved massively in recent years, and private clinics are both affordable and high. Plus, locals are friendly, and the expat community is strong, so you'll never feel isolated. Vietnam also gives you access to stunning beaches, mountains, and a lifestyle that feels both exotic and laid back. So if you want to retire somewhere peaceful, beautiful, and super affordable. Vietnam is an underrated gem you'll want to check out. 5. Costa Rica. Menos pura vida on a budget. Alright? Number 5. Costa Rica. Now, Costa Rica isn't as cheap as Southeast Asia, but it's one of the best value for quality destinations in the Americas. Here's why retirees love it. The lifestyle is simple, the healthcare is excellent, and the people live by the motto Pura Vida, meaning pure life. You can live comfortably here for around $1,800, $2,200 per month, depending on where you settle. Smaller towns like Atenas or Grisha offer great weather and even lower costs. Rent for a modern home with great views, around $700, $900. Groceries for the month, about $250, $300. In local meals, around $5, $7. Costa Rica also offers a retiree residency visa if you have a minimum pension income. And the process is surprisingly straightforward. Add in the beaches, volcanoes, rainforests, and laid-back locals, and it's clear why so many North Americans retire here happily. It's not the cheapest country in the world, but the quality of life per dollar is exceptional. Says in Colombia, colorful, modern, and surprisingly affordable. Number 6 might surprise you, Colombia. Forget what you've heard in old movies. Today's Colombia is vibrant, welcoming, and one of the best places in Latin America for retirees on a budget. You can live very comfortably on $1,200, $1,800 per month, and that's including rent, food, and entertainment. A modern apartment in Medellin or Bucaramanga, around $500, $700 a month. Healthcare, excellent and affordable, with private insurance plans starting at about $50 at dollars monthly. Food, a local meal with juice will run you $3 for dollars. Even fine dining rarely exceeds $20. And the lifestyle? Medellin is known as the City of Eternal Spring for its perfect year-round weather. Plus, Colombia offers a pensionado visa for retirees, which is one of the easiest and most affordable in Latin America. Colombia gives you a modern infrastructure, tropical vibes, friendly locals, and that priceless balance of comfort and cost. 7. Malaysia. Modern comfort meets tropical adventure. Now, let's talk about one of Asia's most underrated retirement havens, Malaysia. You know how people say, you can't have it all? Well, Malaysia might just prove them wrong. This country combines modern infrastructure, top-notch healthcare, incredible food, and tropical weather, all at prices that make retirees smile. You can live extremely comfortably on $1,200, $1,800 per month. Rent for a modern condo in Kuala Lumpur or Penang, around $500, $100. Food. Oh, it's a dream. You can feast on Malaysian, Indian, and Chinese dishes for under $3 for dollars a meal. Add in low transport costs, affordable entertainment, and English widely spoken in ULLC. Why Malaysia ranks high for retirees every single year. Healthcare is another major bonus. It's world class, and often half the cost of similar treatments in the US or Europe. And here's a big perk, the Malaysia My Second Home MM2H program. It's a long-term residency visa designed specifically for foreigners who want to live there peacefully. So, if you want a mix of city comfort and island beauty with a dash of affordability, Malaysia delivers it all with a smile. 8. Ecuador. Mountains, beaches, and $1,200 a month? Number 8. Ecuador. Imagine waking up to the sound of the Pacific Ocean or sipping coffee in a quiet mountain town surrounded by greenery. Ecuador gives you all that on a retiree-friendly budget. You can live comfortably on around $1,000, $1,500 per month, depending on your location. Places like Cuenca, Vilcabamba, and Loja have strong expat communities. Great weather, and rent for about $400, $600. Even in beach towns like Manta or you can find ocean view apartments for under $800. Groceries and dining out are affordable, and local markets offer fresh produce for half the price of US supermarkets. Healthcare, top tier, and Ecuador's national system even lets expats join. A doctor's visit might cost $25, $30. And the country S retiree visa is one of the easiest in South America. You just need a minimum monthly income from pensions or savings. So if you're dreaming of Andean mountains, tropical coastlines, and a peaceful pace of life, Ecuador deserves your attention. 9. The Philippines. Friendly, tropical, and incredibly affordable. And at number 9, we've got the Philippines. If your dream retirement involves island hopping, coconut trees, and some of the kindest people on earth, this might be the place. The cost of living, around $1,000, $1,500 per month for a comfortable life. Rent for a one-bedroom apartment in places like Cebu or Dumaguete ranges from $350, $600. Eating out is a treat. A hearty local meal costs about $3, $5. And Western-style restaurants are still very affordable. English is widely spoken, which makes daily life easy for expats. Healthcare in big cities like Manila or Cebu is modern and surprisingly inexpensive. And here's something special. The Special Resident Retirees Visa SR. It's a flexible visa that lets you stay indefinitely, own property, and even bring to... Combine that with tropical weather, beautiful beaches, and a community of expats, and you've got one of the best value retiree destinations in the world. June, Georgia, Europe's hidden retirement gem finally. Number 10. And trust me, this one surprises everyone, Georgia. No, not the U.S. state, the country of Georgia. Sitting between Europe and Asia, where mountain views meet ancient charm. Georgia is quickly becoming a top pick for expats and retirees because it's beautiful, safe, cheap, and very open to foreigners. You can live comfortably here for $1,000, $1,400 per month, including rent, utilities, food, and entertainment. A stylish one-bedroom apartment in Tbilisi, around $400, $600. Groceries and meals. Fresh bread for 50 cents, a bottle of great local wine for $4, and dinner out for under $10. Healthcare is decent and affordable. And Georgia even offers visa-free entry for citizens of many countries, often for up to a year. Combine that with friendly locals, a strong coffee culture, and a mix of European and Asian influences. And you've got one of the most overlooked yet incredible places to retire comfortably. Bonus! How to choose the right country for you. Now that we've gone through 10 amazing options. Here, the truth. The cheapest country, IS&T. Always the best country for you. The right place depends on what you value most. Let's break it down a bit. If you want European charm without spending like a millionaire, Portugal or Georgia. If you love warm weather and beaches, Thailand, the Philippines, or Mexico. If healthcare is a top priority, Malaysia, Portugal, or Costa Rica. If you're looking for ultra-low costs with adventure, Vietnam or Ecuador. If you want modern comforts with Latin culture, Colombia or Mexico. Each of these countries has its own rhythm, flavor, and vibe. The secret to a happy retirement abroad, IS&T? Just saving money. It's about finding a place that feels like home. What your budget actually looks like, let's paint a realistic picture. If you've got $1,200, $2,000 per month, you can live very comfortably in most of these places. Here's roughly what that includes. Rent, $400, $900. Food and groceries, $200, $400. Utilities and internet, $50, $100. Transportation, $30. Leisure, travel. Health insurance, $200, $400. That's not just surviving, that's thriving. Eating out regularly, enjoying the local culture, and even traveling within the region. Compare that to $4,000, $6,000 a month in many Western cities. And you start to see how far your money really goes. The emotional side of retiring abroad. Now, let's talk about something most guides skip the emotional side. Retiring abroad isn't just about cost. It's about connection. You'll meet new people, try new foods, and discover parts of yourself you didn't even know existed. Sure, there might be moments of homesickness, but in return, you gain freedom. Freedom from stress, from high bills, and from the idea that retirement has to be boring. ULLB, living in places where every day feels like an adventure, and that is priceless. So, There you have it. 10 of the cheapest countries to retire comfortably in 2025. From the cobblestone streets of Portugal, to the golden beaches of Thailand, to the colorful charm of Colombia, the world is filled with affordable paradise. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button. It helps the channel reach more travelers and dreamers like you. Subscribe for more guides on budget travel, global living, and making your money go further across the world. And hey, comment below. Which country would you retire in if you could pack up and go tomorrow? Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and remember, comfort doesn't have to cost a fortune.